Rams taking on the Green Bay Packers. The byes are over. It's now a 4-week sprint to the finish, and we are underway here in Week 15. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
We are Conference USA. Passion fueling our progress.
In motion left, Godwin. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Now you look at this Packers defense. Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Edmonds going to get the handoff here on the option. It's a room to run now. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown.
That's crazy.
Chase Edmonds, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Robbie Gould on for the extra point.
We got to be on our shit, defense.
And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Clifford will throw it here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Packers at 11-2 now, and they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Clifford to throw on 2nd down. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender rolled over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And
That boy's thinking her.
But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road.
I missed him.
Would be ideal.
And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag.
Damn, my foot. I sold so bad on that. R1 was wide the fuck open.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Mayfield on play action.
I ain't mad at that. That should be a pick anyways. I ain't mad at that. Do you like Mike Evans over there?
Mayfield looks to throw. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to
We'll take that.
his way out of bounds.
That's on me, fellas.
Down, so Jake Camarda is out there. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
What the fuck?
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. 2nd down.
That's a good job there by the corner.
Let's win game.
This a lot that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing, but in this case, he came up with it and made a nice.
Fuck him up.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Clifford on 3rd and short. And that will be
Good shit.
complete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
We'll take that.
It's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back.
Must win game, fellas.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it
I
turns
missed.
into
Fuck.
6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head there.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's exactly the play.
They done crashed up out
When to break the rules, and when to make a play that maybe you haven't been taught.
Hey. Hey, Smart, how many you selling that on that, on that trade? Hey, that's okay.
To get this drive started, the Green Bay offense
I
at the
see it
line.
like Nico
They
or
find themselves in
Chubb
a good size hole here, and a good
or
size
anybody
hole
on my
early on in this
defense.
game as they come up on 1st down.
Still got maggots here.
They throw right away. That's going to be on the inside. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
I'm trying to get you ready for the playoffs.
Looking to
Me,
throw.
you, and the couch.
It's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. In motion right goes Reed. And he's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Clifford working from the gun. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
Well, he's been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
From the gun, it's Clifford. Oh, and his early struggles continue.
I love it. I fucking love it.
Devin White, the linebacker, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Following the interception, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Baker changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. In motion left, Godwin. A 1st down throw for Mayfield.
Ah, you gotta throw that up some. Go to the sideline, bro. Good play, Thor.
Offense ready to get their next drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Clifford.
Good sack.
Back at his own 7. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first.
I'm knocking this nigga receivers down on their ass.
On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That's pulled in at the 32. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down, Edmonds. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Throwing, Mayfield. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 down to the 19, and it's a 1st down. To throw, Mayfield. Right back to Chris Godwin. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 13-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception. Now
they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion. formation on second down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield.
Good fucking throw, boy.
One in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Cade Otton, his third touchdown now on the year. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Robbie Gold set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gold now to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
That's tough. Good catch.
You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Back to throw is Clifford. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Jones. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. And that'll hurt the average. This time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he gets it up past the 35. Play fake. Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
A gain of 14. First down, Tampa Bay.
Edmonds going to get the handoff here on the option. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Buying time to his left. And Mayfield will have a first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. run straight ahead with Edmonds. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Now the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Mayfield. And that's it, caught inside the 5. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a gain of 34. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Nixon now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
Oh my God, that's a fucking pick.
Intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Off the fake, here's Clifford. Here's a ball deep from Musgrave. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for them so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
Clifford throwing on 3rd down. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On now is the Packers punter, standing just outside his own goal line. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Pulled in at the 24. A solid 12-yard return after the 55-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think
this is caught at the 20. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. The kick by Gould is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. Taking it about the 1. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Clifford looking to throw it on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Reed. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Clifford to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. White, the linebacker. And the Bucs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
And they're going to speed things up here. 2nd down, Mayfield. Flushed out right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Mayfield looks to throw. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Damn.
Sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers,
You gotta throw that to the back of the end zone, Baker.
23.
God damn. He was naked down there, wide open.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Buccaneers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at the 45. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. They could not contain Kenny Clark as
And we
he gets
popped up
over
at
the
the last second.
A quick start to the drive, but not for the team that really needed it. In only a few seconds, the opposing QB found himself on the turf, and the defense is celebrating 2nd and long.
Mayfield now on 2nd down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. And the Packers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. 1st and 10, Eason. Short throw to Musgrave. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a 1st. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Eason. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Eason sets to throw it. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on.
Bro, what the fuck?
On 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Eason. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Oh, he didn't tackle me.
And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
At their own 2-yard line.
It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 109 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, they run with Edmonds. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown.
Oh, he dropped it.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Eason on 2nd down.
Oh, I just left him.
Looking for the 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
Well, partner, they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts.
And it's a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. They're going to run forward Jones.
What the fuck?
Not going to get in here. So the decision to go for two does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Another carry now for Edmonds. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15.
I can't call it just yet. You know, I took over the team at 0-5. We 7-6 now, so you know we just trying to make the playoffs. Nobody gave us a chance to to make the playoffs after going 0-5. So you know we trying to turn heads and we just trying to sneak in. That's it. Once we sneak in, I think we could do some damage. We just got to get there. We just got to get in. We beat the Panthers, who leading the division right now. So you know. Appreciate it, ESPN, man. Keep your head up.
On second down, this is Edmonds. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 14.
We got to keep the tempo. I like the tempo. I want to try this.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield.
I do want to try this. I do want to try that, though. That's for sure. I got to beat them boys 1-on-1.
But not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Edmonds. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Now Gold for the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Next to score, Buccaneers 37, Packers 13.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gold now to kick it away.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it a beating with y'all, bro. I don't like tooting my own horn that much, but I gotta toot this shit. Pause. I came over to Smurf Other League, took over this Bucks team, which is 0-5. Turn the boys around at 7-6, and I'm in the playoff hunt. I'm really different. Y'all niggas got to remember that.
To get their next drive underway. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. He'll be dropped after a gain of 6.
Hey, I'm gonna keep it a beating with y'all, bro. I don't like tooting my own horn that much, but I got to toot this shit. Pause. I came over to Smurf Other League, took over this Bucks team, which is 0-5. Turn the boys around at 7-6, I'm in the playoff hunt. I'm really different. Y'all niggas got to remember that.
This offense so far on third down, just 1 conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Eason to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his third interception. And keep in mind, folks, this is...
Hey, Coley, you going to be ready in about 4 minutes?
Linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL, in high school, they were offensive stars. They touched the football all the time. It's like he said to himself,
he's got a man complete. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks.
I'll take that as a yes, because I'm kicking Corey dog ass. Good Lord.
96, he joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Buccaneers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Gold with the extra point. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Vita Vea stopped that play in its tracks.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Now a first down carry by Jones. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
You got to holler at Daniel, man. That was Daniel's team.
To this point. So from Buccaneer
Yeah, he done bad if I did these boys. I like them though. I like them. They got some spunk to them. Just gotta get some DVs.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
I like them though.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards is the tally on first down.
Yeah, he done bad if I did these boys. I like them though. I like them. They got some spunk to them. Just gonna get some DVs.
Pitch it out to Jones.
I like them though.
Down the left sideline. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Carlson on for the extra point. And the lead is down to 24. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this. And that's caught inside the 20. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 47 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running left, here's Edmonds. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard
Oh, these niggas hurt.
Now a stop
They hurt my boy.
We've got Mayfield shaking up on the play.
They hurt my boy.
Obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet.
Damn, they hurt my boy.
Incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
Wolford, they're going for it on 4th down. And it's in.
Damn, Wolford, throw that bitch.
And they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down to come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something.
At some point, we got to catch the interception.
In the coming days.
Golly.
Right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. On 1st down, Jacob Eason. Over the middle, complete. That's Reed. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They'll throw on 1st down with Eason. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside.
That's tough. Holy catch.
For Green Bay. 45 yards. And now they'll shift things around. Now Eason. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that when he's fortunate.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Packers go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they...
Hey, Cole, you can send it.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
46. Anders Carlson to kick off.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading.
I'm just catching the vibe. I told the valet, take your time, it might get a ride. Floating through the front door, my mind is tied. Good Lord, mama, you know you looking divine. I had to turn around, double take a look at that. Girl, you got good taste, where you cook it at? You can mingle with the cool kids. I'm out here sweating like a preacher in a pulpit. Even when I'm down bad, I know how to bounce back. I know I gotta, and she look good.
I said the route.
I'm upgrading my dudes right now. I'm about to join.
First off, my name's Ho, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fufu. Good man, planet fubu on the southwest eating fufu. And a hammer that I keep up on with nails at look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Had my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped that all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broken, barely eat. I should've begged the man. Yeah, cause I'm way up. Long ways from the days I evade valet stuff. Couldn't pay nowadays on the place I want to buy about 100 trucks from Mercedes. I resage Chuku with it. Then my babies. Label hit be trying to sway me. Pay me. Wrote the game 2020, you can see it.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Detroit Lions. Ready to get it started with Patterson, and we are underway from Ford Field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh, yeah, you can't run my shit, Coley. Oh, they didn't let him pick the ball up. Come on now. Coley, you can't run my shit, bro.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on second and long. Our first carry here for Kanegu Wangu.
We'll take that.
On the pickup that time, so he got more than half of it back. But it's still a 3rd and 8. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop his shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
Good shit.
That was well played, but that's also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken around the 12. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Lions will take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now Hooker going to change things up a bit. First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
And it is caught and out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A good pick up there at 20 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he edges.
That's my fault. I'm in the wrong hole.
Second down. Now Hooker.
What?
Off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Crumz was great everywhere that time. He tried to get it to his outlet, tried to get it to his running back, but sailed it a little bit too high and actually left his body open for a big hit.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. St. Brown motioning left. Third down, Hooker looks to throw it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Throwing. Hooker. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that that could be a really, really frequent combination. St. Brown motioning left. On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Hooker. Complete. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
All play action. Here's Hooker. Dancing to his left. And he'll just throw this one over the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Ball at the 6, 3rd and goal. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our point.
Good drive, fellas. My bad.
Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in and announcing a foul. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
That's so lame. I went right to the ball.
Contact may have come too early. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfectly.
It certainly is difficult to get it exactly right because sometimes you're looking at getting there fractions of seconds too early. That one looked a little more obvious. Always a tough penalty to officiate. Just ask the basketball refs when they have to officiate block and charge.
Up the middle, Nwangu. We'll get this up to about the 44. You talk about this Lions defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
They've established themselves pretty well throughout this season. But boy, what a competitive group of people. They do not like that ranking they have now because they think that they're better, and they're out to prove it again in this game.
On second down, here's Nwangu. And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the...
The running shit is dead, my boy. I'm gonna lie to you.
Put this offense in precarious position. We know the securing the point of attack, especially against the big body guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Hey. Bro, that's to the casa. Oh, my Lord. That's to the crib. Come on, Greedy.
Down on is the punter, Ryan Wright. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
That's to the casa.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like the
Ooh.
A big play there for Detroit. 47 yards. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Hooker's going to throw it. Escaping the pressure right.
Come on, Hooker. Fuck, throw the ball, bro.
The Lions had 10 and
Playing like a bitch. Throw that shit.
Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Hooker wants to change the look. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to get that to his right back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Oh, he's my kicker.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Good live with them.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Cousins now.
Thank you.
This one that's going to be intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hooker. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he's able to work it here to the 80-yard line. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Gibbs straight ahead. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They go play action. Here's Hooker. This one swung out to Montgomery. So no gain on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Montgomery is into the end zone. A touchdown, Lions. An option pitch we saw. We don't witness a ton of that in the NFL, but it worked there down near the goal line for a score.
And it's actually a great call in goal line situations because as more and more quarterbacks enter the league with that mobility and having run option in college, more pro teams are adding it to their arsenal. And now it's not just, does the quarterback run it? Does he pitch it? Now they've added that third element. He can rise up and throw the ball as well.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Finds his tight end Oliver here outright. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 more yards there and another first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed.
He gonna get bored. He gonna throw me a pick.
The perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll find Osborne here. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Chauncey Gardner.
I told you he was gonna throw me a pick. I told you.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover, that's multiple times they picked him off already in this opening half.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was the Lions who got the road victory in that one, so they'll be looking to claim the season series now here at home in Detroit. Meanwhile, Hooker's throw going into the hands of Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 21 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Hooker. No short pass here taken in by Laporta. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
He's got this complete to Williams. And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. St. Brown motioning left. Hooker to throw on 1st and 10. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. As the first half is winding down, and the Lions continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. First down, here's Cousins. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Cousins now on second down. Flushed out right. They'll get this to the and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. The kick by Joseph is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Here's Hooker to throw it. And a short pass here taken in by Laporta. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And now they're in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, Hooker. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 39 yards there, a big one.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Hooker now on 1st down. Finds Gibbs on the check down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Off the option, here's Gibbs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Two yards to go, 2nd down. Read option, this is Gibbs. And he stopped after a gain of 1, not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Hooker to throw on 3rd and 1. These guys run back out of the backfield. Touchdown! Jahmyr Gibbs, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. It wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And the bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
A 1st down throw for Cousins. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. On the give is Luongo. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Cousins sees something. He's going to change this around. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Damn. I ain't mad at that. That's me jealous.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings things get a bit closer. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say,
That's Jay Jettis.
Touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle it to the end.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Back to the air on 2nd down. Here's Hooker. He's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. 45 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
Now a bootleg with Hooker. Rolling to his left. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
To throw on 2nd down, here's Hooker. He's airing it out for Williams. Force it in, and it's intercepted. And they will finally stop him as he's
good pick, boy.
40-yard line. Handoff right side to Longu to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Here's Cousins. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. So nothing doing there. And 3rd down and 6 to go.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Pass caught here by Osborne. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
They'll run for it. It's Nwangu. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Nwangu going to get it on the counter. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll go right back to the Longu. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play here. Now it'll be 3rd down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
I told you play the outside, brother.
The Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Handoff here to Nwangu. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Jefferson going to go in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
Oh, I got stuck on my own, dude. That's tough.
It's a Viking touchdown. Justin Jefferson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw in this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, you know, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a 4th quarter advantage. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels are doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. And they're going to speed things up here. Williams, the man in motion left. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure. And it's a fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail by 2 scores in the 4th, and their defense did its job getting the fumble recovery. Time to see what this offense has left in the tank. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down. They go play action. Cousins. Going back to the same well as Hawkinson again. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Cousins now. That's caught downfield by Addison. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 25 yards that time.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. Cousins. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short in that 4th quarter.
Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there? The leg's still there. This has been a tough game. On the run is Nwangu. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Play fake. Cousins. He'll buy some time running. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins.
Bait.
Take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Hooker from his own end zone. He's airing it out for Williams. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Detroit. 64 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. That one looks like he'll throw here. They're going to hook up with Williams here on the out route. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Well, football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, and make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Here's Hooker. Sliding out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. He's still throwing to the very end.